Morning, class. This is going to be the video on the Chunk Test 5 review. Make sure you've actually worked the problem before you watch the videos. This should be all information that you've practiced or known before. All right. So try the chunk test and then watch the videos. If you haven't finished your chunk test review, then go do that first. All right, here we go. This is number 1. It says a factory has 161 workers, 92 more males than females. So there's 161 total, 92 more males than there are females. It says let X represent the number of males. So X is the males, which means females will be Y. Let Y represent the number of females. Cool. Which system of equations represents this situation? Well, there's 161 total, and that is the males and the females combined. So X plus Y equals 161. Now, there's 92 more males than females. So the females, which is going to be Y, the males, which is X, will be 92 plus the females, which is Y. So let's see which one matches that. Well, they all match the first equation. Now in the second one, Y, the females, there's 92 more males than females. So the males, wait a sec, did I read this wrong? I sure did. It's 92 more males than females. So the females, which is Y, plus 92 should equal the X. Yep, we got it. So Y plus 92, that's going to be B. It can't be C or A because that's multiply. We're just looking at B and D. Since the males is more, you've got to take the females and add it. Don't add 92 to the males. That's why D is wrong. Sorry if that explanation confused you initially, but this is the other equation, matches up with B. All right, number 2, there was a lot of picture graphs, so the number 2, and then you have 4 graphs. It says the graph below represents the equation y equals negative 1/3 x minus 1. Then it says which best represents the equation of a line if the slope is changed to negative 3. Well, right now it's negative 1/3 x minus 1, so I know it hits at the negative 1. So I'm going to go through my graphs and check and make sure they all hit at negative 1. So A hits at negative 1, good. B, this hits at negative 3, not negative 1, so it's not B. C, looks like it hits at negative 1 right there, yeah. And let's check D. D, it also looks like it hits at negative 1. So we eliminated one answer, just checking the intercept. Now we're changing the slope from negative 1/3 to negative 3. So it's still negative. So let's see if I have any positive slopes, which I did. D, this is increasing, that's positive slopes, so it's definitely not D. And needs to go to negative 3, so remember, the negative slope of 1/3 means down 1 into the right 3. A slope of negative 3 would be negative 3/1. So this would be down 3 into the right 1. So from here, down 1, 2, 3 to the right 1. Nope, that does not match up. So let's look at C. From here, down 1, 2, 3 over 1. Down 1, 2, 3 over 1. And it does match. It is C. Number 3 says what condition must be true for two lines with more than one intersection point? So, has to be true for more than one intersection point. Well, they could be equal. Of different slopes. They have one positive, one negative, or they both have positive slopes. Well, we know they can't have the same slope, but that's not an option. They have different slopes. Well, remember, when your lines, any slopes, if they're different, they're only going to hit at one point, right? So one positive, one negative, that'll just guarantee they hit at one point. Both have positive slopes. Well, we could get parallel lines, so it may not be that. They have different slopes. Well, if they have different slopes, they only cross out one point. The only way you'll get them to hit more than one spot is when they're equal. Whenever you get that line that's on top of another line, then it's going to hit at more than one point. I'm going to stop the video here, and we'll continue on the review in the next video.